Good morning. So today we have a long drive ahead of us. I'm going to pick up two monkeys in Mokopane, which is about 2.5 hours away. So it's a bit of a round trip today. So yeah, let's get started. I'm just going to go down and get the carrier because I'll need to switch them over into our own carrier. But thankfully a woman in Mokopane who's helped us before, she has taken them last night, which means we didn't have to rush off yesterday. We were struggling for cars, so bright and early, 7 a.m. Let's make a move. So I'm about 30 minutes out, just past Polokwane, and on the way to Mokopane, which is the next town over. I've taken the scenic route off the motorway to enjoy some of the countryside. You can see the mountains in the background. And it's a bit dry. We're hitting dry season. Not quite as beautiful as it usually is, but might as well enjoy the drive. Alright, we find them and here they are. Looks like little 1-year-olds. Right, great. Let's see. I'll open up the car for you. Alright, my guys.
Hello, Mama. Hello, hello, my little face. Hello, mommy. Hello, hello.
You've had some fun with them.
Sorry, the blankets is clean now, everything. So, no, clean there.
Did they say?
Perfect.
They say where they came from or what happened to them?
No. This lady, Wendy, she said she got it in a township.
Okay.
In a cage in a tree.
Okay, it was in a cage in a tree. So somebody was keeping them in a little cage.
And the other one I don't know, but it's got a sore on the back, the small one.
Okay.
And but she said it's fine.
Yeah. All right. Great.
Okay.
I'll give them a little check over once we get back. All right, my guys. Oh yeah, I see the back there. Yeah. Little wind. Was it 2 little girls?
One girl, one boy.
One girl, one boy.
A boy, and the small one's a girl.
All right. Well, we'll find them a nice little home. Alright, so we've got these two. They are loving the little bowl of fruit and veg I brought for them. They seem great. They seem full of life and energy. Nice and healthy. So we start the long trip back. Another 2.5 hours. Get them back to the sanctuary.
Well, these are 2 very lucky little monkeys. Thanks to the SPCA for rescuing them and getting them through to us as quickly as possible. The one of them, I'm not too sure at the moment, is still involved in a cruelty case. Both been kept in very, very bad conditions. And as you can see, these little ones are very ravenous and just happy to get some food and eating and hopefully being in a more loving environment than what they came from.
Alright, my little dudes, we have arrived. They were becoming quite unsettled. Obviously it was a long drive and they've eaten almost all the food. And you guys are very poopy. So yeah, we'll get them up to quarantine now. Alright, my guys, let us go. Right. Okay, so this is the little meal. The little female's just up behind this stripy cover. She's a little more nervous, but he's already started to relax a little, started to move around, which is great. And just came down for a drink. Here he comes. So today we'll just leave them in peace and just let them relax and settle down. It's in a quieter part of the sanctuary, but there is a troop nearby, Goliath, so they will start to see other monkeys. I'll let them get settled in. Claudia will come up later or well, not too far away, and give them some food and check in on them.
So these are the 2 quarantine monkeys that were brought in on Thursday, and today is Saturday. So at the front there is the female, who currently doesn't have a name, and behind is the boy, who is called Basil. We don't know too much about them, but they are from the SPCA and they're currently in quarantine. And I've just cleaned their cage and just given them a little bit of forage. And they've also had their food this morning. So they're very cautious of their surroundings and very, very observant. They also say hello to the bandits. So this is Basil, just up there. And then at the top is the girl.
So if you have a look at the little female, around the waistline you'll see there's like a belt mark or a area where it looks like she was tied up and things like that. So she was probably the one that was abused and is in the abuse cage. So that's normally what people do, tie a little piece of string around them and tie them to a tree or a pole somewhere in their garden, and then who knows what can happen. Sometimes they can't always get hold of food and water, people tease them and things like this, so they can have a very, very rough start to their little lives. You can distinctly see the marks of the belt there around her little waist.
So this is Basil, the boy. So we have the 2 monkeys in quarantine. I've just given them their PM plates. So we've got some butternut, some avocado, beetroot, papaya and corn. And at the moment this is Basil, the boy, and was just eating some butternut seeds. He's trying a bit of avocado there. And then we also have the little girl up here. She is currently eating some beetroot and she really likes it. So he seems to really like the avocado. And here's the girl, and she's also taking some avocado. So they came in on Thursday and now is Saturday. So I think it's safe to say he really likes the avocado, which is always good when we find something that they really like, because then we can just pop some more of that on the plate. So far we know that they love some bananas, but we didn't have any ripe ones today, and corn. And they haven't actually touched the papaya yet, but we will see. But yeah, with the avocado yesterday, they actually didn't have any. Like, they didn't want to try it. But today I thought I will take the skin off to see if maybe that was like putting them off. And now Basil is having it, so maybe he just wasn't too sure, or maybe he ate the skin and realized it doesn't taste very nice. So he tried that, and she's got some avocado as well. And yeah, they're just enjoying their food by sitting in here. They also have some forage as well. I got them some seed pods and some camelfoot leaves. So yeah, now they're both just enjoying some avocado. This is Basil, just opening a seed pod. So I've just given them some forage. And they love doing this. And then that's just Quida, who's just joined now. They've been with us for just over 2 weeks on Thursday. And yeah, they're doing really well. Really healthy. And they're enjoying their time in here. They love vocalizing to the bandits as well, or any troop members that they see, as just over there is Goliath troop. So they see the monkeys there, and also across from us over there is Gizmo. And there's a lot of commotion going on right now with the bandits, as you can see. So they're watching quite intently, and they love to see what's going on around them, as well as sitting in the sun. That is always a bonus, as it's been quite a cold morning. So this is just Quida. I'm not actually sure where Basil went. Oh, he's there. He was just underneath. Oh no, that's Quida. So there's a lot of commotion going on with the bandits and the troop. And Gizmo troop. So yeah, they're very curious as to what's going on. They do often vocalize to them. And then we've just got Basil there, just watching them. And there's Basil. And there's Quida. So as you can see, they're very active. This is all their forage that they've demolished. Yeah, that is the update on the quarantine little two of them. Enjoying their forage. We've got Basil and Quida. They've been with us for over 2 weeks now. We've got Basil at the front who's just eating some papaya, and Quida at the back who's eating some butternut. And this is their breakfast, so they're very hungry. And there's quite a few bandits as well, so they're just keeping an eye out for them. But they do like to interact and vocalize to them. So today they've got some orange, some pear, apple, butternut, cabbage, aubergine, and I think that's it. So this is Basil, and at the back is Quida. So this is Basil in quarantine. I've just given them some forage, so they've just got some seed pods and leaves. And they love opening these seed pods. They're quite easy, so it's not too much work for them to figure out. And yeah, they love them, and they've been with us for over 2 weeks now. And they're doing really well. Where's Quida? There she is. Also having a little bit to eat, I think. I'm not sure if it's forage or not. There's Quida. So this is Basil in quarantine. He is just enjoying a camel foot seed pod. And they've got, so it's quite tough to get into, but they've got some nice seeds in the middle. And I've given them a green one, so it's a little bit softer for them to get into compared to the brown ones. And yeah, they're really enjoying it. We've got Quida up there also having the same. So they've been with us for just over 3 weeks now. So they have about 1 more week in quarantine.
So Simon is now setting the trap to trap Quida and Basil, the 2 juveniles that have been in quarantine for 4 weeks now. And now they are ready. We did all the health checks needed, and they are ready to go to Global to meet other monkeys and see how the integration goes. So now the food is inside the crash cage, and they are both very curious. Well done. Yay. So, and Basil both trapped in the crash cage. Now it's time to go to sick bay to get the microchip and then meet Global Troop. Well done. Let me know if you need help carrying. Yeah, I can take it. So we can go there in the middle somewhere. Welcome to sick bay. So this is Basil, the bigger boy, and Quida in the back. All right, and now it's Basil's turn for his microchip. That's the microchip in, and then we just need to double check the microchip.
Definitely in there. You're not in the best position to read it.
It'll be more in the back, yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right, and that is the 2 of them microchipped. Then they can now go into Global Intricate, where they can start getting some contact with some Global troop members. So we're just moving Basil and Quida to Global C, so they can start meeting their new troop. They just finished quarantine this morning. So here they are, they're very curious, trying to look at everything around them.
Goes down and then a couple of
So it's a very short trip since Global is one of our sickbay troops. It's right over here. They are very curious, getting a look around. So we're just putting them in now. So you can see some of the global monkeys have already been summoned to see what is going on. Actually, most of the troop is here already to say hello to their new friends. Oh. Yeah, the troop is getting a little bit excited. Yeah, I think so. Oh, there they go. So we have quite a few of the troop members coming to have a look. So we currently have some of the higher ranks of the troop coming to have a look at their new neighbors.
Anna, what do we have here?
It's swing time.
Swing time.
Swing time. It's a swing for Quida and Basil.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I made that.
It's
it
crocheted.
has some metal here so that it's secure. We put safety ropes inside here, just to be extra sure.
Yeah.
And then I hope that Quida and Basil will enjoy this little swing.
Well, it's nice just to watch and see how long it takes for curiosity to actually set in with these little ones. So just actually sitting here and watching them, having a look at this new device that's actually popped up in the enclosure that they've got no idea what it is and what to do with it, but it looks very interesting. So we're just going to sit back and keep an eye on them and see how long it takes for them to actually work out it's a little swing for them to basically jump in and out of. We do have to be very, very careful of what we hang in the enclosures, and that's why Hannah has gone and made this specially. She has put safety string in the inside of the crochet work that she's done, just to make sure, and it is secured very, very well, because a lot of the little ones get themselves tangled and can strangle themselves in loose dangling strings, and that's one reason why you don't see a lot of ropes and strings or anything hanging around in the enclosures, as it is a hazard for the little ones, and they easily get themselves tangled up. So we have to be very, very careful of what we put out for them to actually play with.
A little treat basket.
think he likes broccoli.
Pascal's like, I want to play in it.
Not sure if he can hold Pascal's weight.
Could hold his weight, but I don't know if it's to the size for him.
Not sure he can fit in there.
That's the problem.
Take him along to test it.
That was mean. If he just keeps throwing it, he doesn't really yet.
Time and patience is all that it takes. So starting off from a very, very terrible beginning, being mistreated, losing your mom, we can't explain the trauma that these little ones have gone through. But given time, hopefully they'll forget their past and just have a look to their future and enjoy what we're able to give them. A second chance, a second life, a loving troop and family, and a place where they belong, carefree. And that's all we're trying to do. And this we can't do without your help. So please, those people that are contributing, thank you very much. Those that can contribute via PayPal monthly, thank you. It does help. Members, please, we need more members. All of these little things help build up a successful sanctuary and make it possible for us to carry on doing what we're doing. At the moment, we've got a fantastic lot of viewers out there. We really appreciate you all. You've all become kind of like family, especially those that constantly watch us and support us. We really do appreciate it. We're trying to bring back the Saturday and Sunday lives, so hopefully we'll see you then.